with this.
What am I doing?
Fiance, how's it going?
I had a fantastic day on the 31st December. God bless you. May you have a wonderful year. And sometimes we even use some of this to blast in the social media, the Facebook, in Instagram.
Hello, good morning. It is me, Tiffany, also known as Talkatiffy, and today it is day 3 of being engaged and also day 3 of the new year.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
I just wanted to add this in about the ring. For the ring itself, it was custom designed. Seth found a London-based designer named Rachel Boston. She's quite known for doing fairly unique style rings. The way that she works is that she will find a stone and then they sort of design together around it. So before Seth moved to Malaysia, he actually met up with the designer and told her that he wanted a sapphire ring. Throughout our relationship, I've sort of had a fascination with sapphire. Number 1, it's my birthstone, and number 2, I thought it was so much more beautiful. And blue is my favorite color, and I just was never really drawn to diamond rings as much as I was drawn to rings such as Princess Diana's ring or other sapphire-based jewelry. That being said, Seth already knew that I wanted sapphire, and that was pretty much all the information he had to work with. So we have gone to jewelry stores, but not like wedding jewelry stores. I'm talking like costume jewelry stores or like casual jewelry stores. There'll be like those huge rings because it's obviously costume jewelry, right? And I remember he asked me one of those times like, oh, what kind of size of a ring are you looking at? And I was like joking completely, and I went, oh, I want one as like wide as my finger. And I mean, I was semi-joking, but I was thinking like, okay, you know what? Like, that's probably not gonna happen because obviously it's like real gems, right? Turns out, he did get me a gigantic ring. It's a 2.5 carat natural sapphire. It's sourced from Australia. Seth did design this really special infinity twist. So I had never been one for details. I just wanted to be engaged. On that count, he really went all out to try to find details that he thought would suit me, which, you know, with this halo as well as the really special infinity twist. I absolutely love that so incredibly much. A friend of mine asked me whether it's a good idea to discuss the ring with his girlfriend. For me, I really like the fact that it was a surprise. It really did feel like such a shock and a pleasurable surprise. However, I also like the fact that he got me a sapphire. And the reason he was able to get me that stone was because we've had conversations about whether I would prefer a sapphire or a diamond. So I think it does depend on the couple because some girls are very particular. They probably have an exact ring they want in mind and they don't really mind if the ring itself isn't a surprise, but maybe the proposal would have to be more of a surprise. Maybe one way you can test out this concept is, I don't know how foolproof this is, but you can see how they feel about birthdays. Like, are they the kind that will say, tell me what we're doing? So maybe in that case, they would want to know a bit more about the ring. But if they're the kind like, don't tell me anything, just surprise me, then trying to surprise her, ask her friends, ask her family, don't ask her directly. I think that's something she'll appreciate a little more. Or if she's the kind of girlfriend that goes, I want you to surprise me, but I also want to pick, then maybe you can show her some options and be all like, out of all these 10 rings, pick like 5 that you like. And then from there, you figure it out on your own. So that's my view as someone who has been proposed to on what I like. I also am quite intrigued by the fact that he went with a custom designer. There's no other ring in the world like this. You know, a lot of people tell me that, oh, you have Princess Diana's ring. Like, it looks like Princess Diana's ring. But I'm like, okay, number 1, Princess Diana's ring is gigantic. And secondly, special part of my ring is that it has that infinity twist that I'm so obsessed about. It just makes me feel like, wow, it was made for me and it really is a unique representation of his love for me. So that felt really, really nice. I hope this is enough detail about the ring. I wanted to put it in this video so no one will come at me and be all like, girl, you're not telling us enough. So today is all about rings. We are talking wedding rings. We are talking engagement rings. Let's dive right in. What we'll be doing today on our agenda is we're going to find out what it takes to get a ring resized. My beautiful engagement ring is a tad bit small for me. Seth had actually gotten it 2 years ago, back when I was a little bit smaller. So he's been holding on to it in secret for the past 2 years. I have no idea how he managed and kept it a secret for so long.
Indeed, I did keep the ring for 2 years. The initial challenge was getting it across the 13-hour flight from London to Malaysia, and with any valuable keep it inside your hand carry. Bring it on the plane with you, because if you lose your luggage, that's it, it's gone. And once I was in Malaysia, it was just a case of moving the hiding spaces continually. So it'll be from my luggage in one place, to the cupboard, to the other luggage, to my Tupperware that I used to take to work at some point, which I didn't use that much. Yeah, basically places where she wouldn't go to look.
So we will be going to look at some of the jewelers, and hopefully they can let us know what it takes to get a platinum ring resized. We will also be looking at wedding bands today, which is a lot of fun. In the afternoon, a friend of mine will be coming over and helping us take some engagement shots. I thought that instead of reenacting the proposal, our engagement shoot should be more of just a creative way to tell people, look, we're getting married. Today is an incredibly rainy day. It's not giving us much faith about our 4 p.m. photo shoot. Hopefully the rain stops. If not, I think we may have no choice but to postpone it. Yeah. So now we're on the way to take a look at our wedding bands, which are you excited about?
Yeah.
What kind of wedding bands do you feel like you would want?
I think something quite simple.
Like, do you want it to match?
In some form, yes. Either if it's the same material, the same shape. It doesn't need to be exactly the same, I think, but it needs to have some form of similarity.
Like a matching element.
Yes.
This is the promise ring Seth gave me, and it's so tight, so I have to wear my pinky. Basically, I just need all the ring sizes to be a little bit bigger, and for the Tiffany to be a little bit smaller. Like a thinner band. Oh, like these are really pretty. Is it too thin though? Kind of disappears, right? Wow, you look like a married man. I'm so fat now. I'm 13 now. I just want to see what it looks like.
I think this is the biggest picture.
This is the biggest.
This is the
I got like a thicker one.
Okay, babe, you wear this. And I wear this. Then we look our hands together. This is quite a unique kind of ring. Gold is. Oh, okay. This and then okay lah, can.
Is there anything else that you can...
How do you find our ring shopping experience so far?
Fun? It's quite varied in terms of what we've seen.
Yeah, everything's so different. We're like looking at some like very jewelry shop ones, and then the high fashion ones, which are also very unique and interesting. But at the end of the day, it's just kind of hard to find something that matches my beautiful engagement ring. So we may need to go back to his custom jeweler to find our wedding bands. Right, Babs?
Maybe.
This is our attempt at having a cleaner meal. Sashimi, eggs, more eggs. Cutie. You want an egg as well?
Dip it in again.
It's an ice fish with egg. It's quite interesting, right? Boneless fish. It's like an egg drop soup. Wait, this is so interesting. Try it. Interesting texture, right? No, you don't. You're not a fan. We've left the mall. It is so incredibly crowded. Everyone is going out. I mean, I guess that includes us, but it's kind of scary, so we decided to head home. We will not be doing our shoot today. It is still raining and the weather is so bad, so we decided to move it next week. No engagement shoot today, but it's pretty good as well since we're kind of tired. We want to build furniture still?
Maybe not.
Maybe not. So maybe today is just a day where we can go home, enjoy time with our baby doggy, and have a more chill third day of engagement.
Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Bye!